South Korea will reimpose restrictions after it found 79 new cases of the Wuhan virus. The UK, meanwhile, has kicked off its test and trace system. All this and more on the Gravitas Coronavirus Tracker.
South Korea registered its biggest spike in coronavirus cases in 2 months. 79 new cases were reported on Thursday. Seoul has now reimposed some restrictions. Parks and museums will be closed again for 2 weeks. French DJ David Guetta held a concert from the roof of an apartment block in Miami. People in neighboring buildings danced in their balconies. Fans could also join in via Zoom. All proceeds would be donated to charity. The largest American plane maker, Boeing, will cut 12,000 jobs. Boeing also disclosed that it plans several thousand layoffs in the coming months. British low-cost airline EasyJet plans to cut 30% of its staff. 4,500 people are set to lose their jobs. EasyJet will also shrink its fleet to fit the smaller market in the post-pandemic world. UK's test and trace system has kicked off from today. The system aims to move Britain from a blanket lockdown to localized isolations. All people with symptoms will be tested. If positive, then they will be isolated for 14 days along with their close contacts. The US may be planning to cancel visas of some Chinese students. According to a report, students linked to Chinese military schools may face action. Tensions between the two nations have deteriorated over the pandemic and China's crackdown on Hong Kong. Walt Disney plans to reopen the world's largest theme park. Walt Disney World may begin reopening in phases beginning from the 11th of July. A nod from the governor of Florida is still awaited. The German economy is likely to shrink by 6.6% this year. Under a worst-case scenario in which a return to normal may take 16 months, Europe's largest economy could shrink 9.3% in 2020. A nurse and a doctor in London got married at the hospital where they work. Jan Tipping and Analan Navaratnam tied the knot in the chapel of St. Thomas's Hospital. Families and friends were able to watch the ceremony on video call. Durham police says Dominic Cummings broke lockdown rules. Despite the minor breach, no action will be initiated against Boris Johnson's advisor. Hundreds of workers blockaded Nissan's Barcelona plant. They burned tires and shouted war. Japanese car maker will shut the plant from December to slash costs.